Like usual, today Rira and Richa went to Caramella straight after school. While they're changing into their uniforms, I talked to Chisato about what happened today. So the bullying is why I'm so worried about Niwasaka.
確かにそれは心配ね。この前元気がなかったみたいだけど、そういうわけだったんだ。
Listen, all I'm gonna say is the stakes are a lot lower than in Richard's route. Yeah, she did tell me she was fine the other day, but there's no way that's the case, so I want to play things safe.
そうね。お店でも気をつけてあげたいけど、やめるなんて言い出したらどうしよう。
I also like how Saki quickly found out who was bullying her, who was bullying Rira, instead of Chisato quickly finding out why Rich is working for Eito's store, but not telling anyone. She'd never. I don't want to think about it, but I can't say it's not something that may come up. If she was to say that,
店長、お疲れ様です。ちょっとお話があるんですけど。リラちゃん、本当に話するの？もう決めたから。だから。
Oh, Niwasaka, Shionomiya, good work today. What is it you want to talk about? He's gonna quit. As I was talking to Chisato, Ira and Richa woke up and call out to me. As we were talking about if she wanted to quit too, I'm filled with uncertainty.
私がいない方がいいなら場所を変える？
いえ、千里さんも聞いてもらった方がいいので、あと、リセちゃんも。
それなら私も一緒に聞くけど。
はい。実は、
Ira stands there staring at the ground, unable to get words out. She takes a deep breath and looks up at me. Finally, she opens her mouth.
今日見た手紙のことなんですけど。
Okay, surely she isn't trying to quit, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were being bullied.
そんな、店長は何も悪くないんです。私が、それで、これからもああいうこと、あるかもしれないから。
うん。だから、何か考えていることがあるの？
はい。迷惑をかけるかもしれないから、バイトを辞めさせてほしいです。
There you go.
リラちゃん、それは。
The thing I was most worried about became reality. Both Chisato and I are struck with shock and are unable to respond.
私、リラちゃんは辞める必要ないって何度も言ったんです。でも、お店や店長に迷惑かけたくないんです。だから、
Looking at Rira's pained expression, I know I need to tell her what's on my mind. I take a moment to think and begin explaining. Osaka, I never want you to worry about if you're bothering any of us or not. As the manager here, I have a responsibility to protect you, even when you're being bullied.
でも、そんなことに時間を取ってもらうのは。
Protecting my dear employees is a part of my job. I'll deal with the bullying, just don't quit.
リラ ちゃん、私もやめてほしくない。フォローもするから一緒に頑張ろうよ。
Despite Richard following up what I had to say, a look of concern still comes across Rira's face. She really must be worried about being an inconvenience for us.
リラちゃんがお店に迷惑をかけたくないっていう気持ち、それはよくわかるわ。でも、私たちにはあなたが必要なの。それに、従業員に嫌がらせがあって辞めてしまったなんてことは、あってはならないことだと思う。
Yeah, exactly what Chisato said. We want to protect you. Rira stays quiet, deep in thought. If she's that decided, then despite what we say, our words may have no effect on her. But even so, I wanted to stay with us at Caramella.
もう少し考えてみます。リラちゃん、よかった。
Yeah, don't rush thinking about things. There's no reason for you to quit here.
はい。リセちゃんも店長も千里さんも、ありがとうございます。
Alright, thank God that conflict was quickly resolved. There was no bullshit sweets showdown between Asaki and Nana to prove that Rira deserves to work here.
とりあえず今日は厨房のお手伝いをしてくれる？お客様に悩んだ顔を見せるよりは気も紛れるかもしれないしね。
そうだね。リラちゃん、それがいいよ。はい。じゃあ、今日は千里さんのお手伝いをします。
Thanks, you two. I'm glad she hadn't decided to quit right away. For both Rira and the cafe's sake, I need to deal with this bullying issue. I was still very worried about Rira, so recently she's been working in the kitchen instead. Yet again, today passes by without a hitch, and we were able to breathe a sigh of relief and close up. Thanks for your hard work today, everyone.
お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。
How are you doing, Niwasaka? Are you feeling exhausted at all?
大丈夫です。ありがとうございます、店長。ホール、あんまり出られなくてごめんなさい。
We're making it work out there. So as long as you do your best in the kitchen, we'll be a-okay. We'll be a-okay.
そうだよ。リラちゃん、毎日頑張ってるんだから。うん。ありがとう、リセちゃん。
Rira was worried about how she couldn't go out on the floor, like usual, but it wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm sure everyone was concerned about if something happened while she was out there, so by having her in the kitchen, we could all relax a bit more.
さて、お疲れのところを申し訳ないんだけど、7月の新メニュー、一緒に考えてくれないかしら。はい、
お手伝いさせてください。はい、私も。
Me too. Everyone's ideas are also so great. I'm not sure if I'll be of much help, but
みんなで考えるからいいんじゃない。それじゃ、一緒に何か考えていきましょうか。
we'll start brainstorming item ideas. Thanks, Ichisato. However, I had no clue where to start for inspiration. New item. You already have something for summer, right?
そうなの。先取りメニューを出したから、それ以外に何か爽やかな感じが欲しいかなって。
Something fresh. Maybe something with jelly? when it comes to summer, most people want to have something cold. So maybe shaved ice would work.
それも考えたんだけど、それは他のお店でも出るだろうから、それ以外がいいかなと思ったのよね。
確かに夏になると喫茶店でかき氷出ますよね。
So you're saying we should think of something more unique.
大きいサイズのとかよく見ます。でもあれって大きすぎて食べるの大変だったりするよね。リセちゃんと半分こでも食べきれないよね。
Those mega shaved ices must be tough for girls to finish. What if we have small sized ones? As we all talk over together, we scrap the shaved ice idea. Getting the new menu item idea really is difficult.
じゃあ、とりあえず夏向け限定にしないで考えてみましょうか。絶対にってわけじゃないしね。
You're right. As long as it fits Caramella, I'm sure our customers will be delighted.
そうだ、それならロールケーキ。そうだ、前に話したね。
ロールケーキ？
はい、よく行くコンビニで新作のロールケーキが出たんです。最近それがお気に入りなんですよ。それで千里さんが作ったらどんなロールケーキになるのかなって前にリセちゃんと話してて。
Now that you mention it, still don't have a roll cake on our menu. I'm a bit curious what Chisato's would be like.
ロールケーキね。
She nods her head in agreement. She looks as if something is beginning to come to mind. I start to feel a bit of excitement upon seeing her expression.
普通のロールケーキを作っても意味がないわよね。どうせならうちならではみたいなのが欲しいでしょ。
はい、何か新しい感じの、なんだろう、食感が違うとかかな。
二人が気に入ってるロールケーキって普通の生地なのよね。
そうですね、柔らかくてふかふかです。
Yeah, but like, isn't that most roll cakes?
じゃあふかふかロールケーキじゃなくてもちもちロールケーキなんてどう？
もちもち？それってどうやって作るんですか？
米粉を使うの。お団子なんかは米粉かな。でもパンやケーキにも使えるのよね。
I've never heard of rice flour being used before. That's pretty unique.
ケーキ生地に使うと食感が変わって一味違った楽しみ方ができるんじゃないかしら。
それって食べたことないから興味あります。
そうね。ちょっと目を引くように生地に色をつけてもいいかもね。
ピンクだと可愛いかも。いちごとか桃っぽくなりますか？
It would be pink, just like Chimaki and River's hair.
本当だ。新しいちまきちゃんのメニューみたい。
Rira smiles when I bring up the topic of Chimaki. Seeing her like that makes me a bit more at ease.
そうね。それ可愛くていいかも。ちまきちゃんのメニューはもうあるから、何か果物に見立てて作ってもいいわね。
There was one thing that stuck in my mind as the three of them talked happily. That sounds good, but it doesn't have too much of a Japanese feel to it.
そっか。普通のロールケーキを出しても仕方ないですよね。
and you can't be matcha themed because that's how you make everything Japanese themed.
それじゃあダイナゴン小豆の粒あんを使ってみるのは。
それだわ。ピンク色の米粉ロールケーキ生地にダイナゴン小豆の粒あんとクリームを巻いていちごソースを添えるの。
聞いてるだけで美味しそう。
Yeah, me too.
すごく食べてみたい。
Yeah, me too.
名前はそうね。米粉ロールケーキってところかしら。
It's good that you can tell that it's not a regular cake from its name.
うんうん。材料を揃えればすぐに作れるわね。明日にでも作ってみるわ。
All things considered, though, New Osaka sure is amazing when it comes to ideas. The sweet red beans came to mind for you so quickly.
そんな言われるほどのことじゃ。
Yeah, it is weird considering that you were never this creative in Rich's route.
うんうん。すごいわよ。パッとあのアイデアが出てくるのは普段からいろいろ考えてくれているからかしら。
それ正解です。ミラちゃん、いつもアイデアノートを持ち歩いてるんですよ。リセちゃん、そんなバラしちゃダメ。だっていつもお店のこと考えてるじゃない。千里さんの新しいスイーツ食べたいねって2人でよく話すし。それはそうだけど、だって千里さんのスイーツ美味しいから。
あら、嬉しい話をしてくれてるんじゃない。
Despite being beat red, Vera sure seems happy. Sure looks happy. It's been a while since she's been like this at the cafe. I'm happy just to see she's smiling more.
それじゃあ試作品は明日の閉店後に食べてもらえるようにするわね。今日はみんなありがとう。
はーい、明日楽しみにしてます。はい、明日もよろしくお願いします。
The day after, Caramella was bustling as usual.
オーダー入ります。ホットコーヒー、カフェラテ、サンドイッチ2つお願いします。はい、ホットコーヒー、カフェラテ、サンドイッチ2つ了解です。
Vera's in the kitchen with Chisato yet again today. I think it's still a bit early for her to go out on the floor again, but I'm just happy to see her working hard. Oh, right. I still haven't talked to her about the memory of mine in the park. It still wasn't the right time for that. After everything has calmed down a bit more, maybe then I would talk to her in depth about it. Right. That was a weird transition. The only information we learned in that small transition is that he didn't tell her about the memory. Like, I kind of got that, but okay. Just if Chisato had talked about the samba cake was ready for tasting after closing.
さあ、それじゃあ試食してもらおうかしら。
Oh my god.
それに香りもとってもいいし、すごく美味しそう。
Honestly, fuck this game.
見た目の反応はいい感じね。次は味も確かめてね。
I'm scared that the second game will do the same thing. Or we'll have even better desserts. Well then, I'll dig in.
いただきます。いただきます。
The first thing I notice as the cake enters my mouth is its springy texture. Secondly, the fragrance and flavor quickly enraptures my tongue.
美味しい。それに普通のロールケーキと違う食感。癖になりそう。もちもちした感じがすぐに口の中で溶けて、もっと食べたくなって。
The two of them eating, and Chisato who's watching, all look so blissful.
自信はあったつもりだけど、改めてそう言ってもらえると嬉しいわね。
Well, we've decided on the chewy rolly cake, then, it really is quite something. Without meaning to, I take bite after bite of the cake. Just like Rira said, the texture was addicting, leaving me wanting more and more.
そうね。新メニューも無事決まって一安心だわ。
絶対に人気メニューになりますよ。
God, I want it. With it being this delicious, that's a definite.
本当に美味しい。
I say that about every fucking dessert they show. And the chewy roller cake is all thanks to Niwasaki's idea.
私ですか？そんなことは。
あら、店長の言う通りよ。あの時、大納言小豆の粒あんを使う案を出してくれたじゃない。あれが決め手になったんだから。
Rira's face flushes from one ear to the next upon hearing Chisato's kind words.
カルメラはリラちゃんが考えたメニューでいっぱいですね。
But only in her route. See, if it was Rich's route, she would have gotten kidnapped already. I mean, it's the truth. Niwasaki is crucial to Caramella's existence.
そんなことは、本当に私なんて。
As Rira shook her head from side to side, she grew redder in embarrassment than I'd ever seen. Just watching her act so cutely made me break out in a smile. We really do feel that way. So please continue to stay with us here at Caramella.
私からもお願いします。これからもカルメラを助けてね。
二人ともこう言ってくれてるよ。それに私もこれからもリラちゃんとカルメラでアルバイトしたいな。
Vera is probably still concerned about the bullying. Things are okay while she's here, but I'm sure it's still on her mind. But to us, at the Caramella, she's someone that can never be replaced by anyone. This we know without a doubt in our hearts. I'm sure these feelings are a huge responsibility to her. Because of that, I did feel a bit uncertain of the future.
これからもお店の仕事続けたいし、みんなと一緒にカルメラにいたいです。
Hooray! She squeaks out in her usual tiny voice. With that, we knew our feelings had reached her.
リラちゃん、よかったリシちゃん、苦しいよ。
Richard, touched by Rira's words, squeezed her tightly with force. Despite objecting to the bear hug, Rira was full of smiles. I couldn't suppress my joy as I watched them. Cute. And there's Chimaki. Our new July menu item, the chewy roly cake, which Vera and Richard came up with, was instantly popular. like every
この
like
新しいケーキも美味しいわね。
like every new dessert.
もちもちして美味しいし、ハイカラな感じがいいわね。
これリセちゃんとリラちゃんがアイデアを出したんですって。
まあ、二人ともいろいろ思いついてすごいわね。
They are amazing. Even our long-time regulars were interested in it, to the point where the orders would just continue to roll in. Get it? Because it's a roll cake? Shut up, Asaki. And it wasn't just our regulars that were enjoying it.
すいません。この米粉ロールケーキと紅茶2つずつお願いします。はい、ご注文繰り返します。米粉ロールケーキと紅茶お2つですね。
What the fuck is going on with the audio? Alright, it's fixed.
はーい、お願いします。美味しいって友達が言ってたから楽しみだね。うんうん。でもここって他のメニューも美味しいから絶対間違いないよ。
True. New item was a huge hit with our new female customers. Yeah, because the guys are too embarrassed to say God damn it, I forgot the name. Yeah, the guys are too embarrassed to say chewy rolly cake. Someone told about the cafe by friends, others through the grapevine. We kept on gaining more and more customers. It was reassuring to have the chewy rolly cake so well received by both young girls and women of all ages, of all age.
オーダー入ります。米粉ロールケーキと紅茶2つずつお願いします。
はーい、わかりました。
Both the floor and kitchen were bustling with energy, thanks to all the guests, but Ira was nowhere to be seen. The bullying had been continuing. Because of it, she was unable to serve customers with her usual smile, and so she decided to take some time off. It feels very lonely having Rira missing from the halls of Caramella. I want to be able to show her just how much of a hit her chewy rolly cake is with customers.
店長さん、お疲れですか？
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
いいえ、大丈夫ならいいんですけど、少し気になったから。
I'm sorry for worrying you. I was just thinking about New Osaka. She is going to school still, right?
はい、朝迎えに行ったりしているのでなんとか。でもやっぱりバイトはまだ無理みたいで。
I see. I don't want her to push herself too much. I have to work hard so when she comes back, she can do so with a huge smile.
はい、私もそう思います。
Hang on a minute.
いらっしゃいませ。コロンちゃん、シエルちゃん、お席に案内しますね。
Thanks for coming by, you two.
こんにちは、お兄ちゃん、リセ先輩。リロ先輩、まだお休み中なんですね。
Yeah, it's still, you know, a bit.
そうなんですか。なんだか寂しいですね。
I feel the exact same. Both Niwasaka and Shionomi are Caramella's poster girls after all. Yell and Cordon both looked a bit down as they looked across the cafe, the floor of the cafe. It wasn't just them who felt that way. The regulars were also sad to be without Rira.
リラちゃんにみんなが待ってるって伝えてあげないといけないですね。
Absolutely. Rira really is crucial to Caramella, no matter which way you put it. That night, after the cafe closed, I had returned to my bedroom. I decided to phone Rira. But she'd be surprised if I called her out of the blue. I continued to ponder my options. I really want to talk things over. I was unsure of it, but I decided to really phone her this time. I'd tell her about how everyone missed her, and about her new item and whatnot. Here I go. Oh, thank God she picked up. New Osaka, it's Saki. I was thinking about how you were doing, so I decided to phone you. We don't see each other much at school, so how are you? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Is Chimaki with you right now too? I see. She's always with you, huh? I'm relieved to hear her voice and hear her say she's doing alright. I couldn't see her facial expressions, but somehow I could tell Rira was a bit uncertain of things, even if we were just talking over the phone. Oh, but I'm glad to at least be able to hear your voice. That's not true. Caramel is nothing without you, New Osaka. Correction. You bother him when you aren't there. I've never thought that once. I'm the manager, so protecting you and everyone at the cafe is part of my job. I still haven't done anything to protect you. But you've never been anything but a huge help to me. I can hear a trembling voice from the other side. So if my thoughts and feelings can somehow, even in the slightest bit, reach Rira's heart, then I would be happy. Me, Shinomiya, Chisato, everyone. We're all waiting for you to come back. Even the customers are lonely without you. Just like the rest of us. It's absolutely not true. Everyone can't wait to see you again. To be asked that after her silence, it made my heart begin to beat. But when I think of her smile, whenever she's at Caramella, being together with Rira, I can't hold my feelings back. Of course, I want to see you smile like always, together in Caramella. I was a bit embarrassed after saying that, but it was nothing but my true feelings. Hopefully they'd reach Rira. I'll make it so that you can I'll make it so that you can feel safe and come back to Caramella. I promise. So please wait a bit longer. Rira sounds a bit embarrassed as well, so maybe my words did get to her. After a bit, we ended the call. I was really worried about whether to call her or not. but I'm glad I did. I need to make it so she can come back soon. It was a day off from school, but we were in business like always. Today, Richa also had the day off, so she was planning to go visit Rira. It really is lonely without the two of them here. There wasn't a single customer at the cafe at this time of day, so it felt even more lonesome than usual. Welcome. Oh,
こんにちは。また来たよ。
ah, great, yeah.
今お客さんいないんだ。ちょうどよかったじゃん、ナナ。
何がよ。こんにちは。この前は、ほんとごめんね。
Yeah. Nana and her friends show up during the regular downtime. It seems like they're relieved to be the only ones here right now. Thank you for coming by again. Let me show you to your table.
うん。ねえ、今日って庭坂さんいないの？
No. Yeah, she hasn't been feeling well, so she's been on rest for a bit. Today, Shinomiya is going to go visit her and see how she is.
そうなんだ。
No thanks to you.
それで扇沢くん一人なんだね。忙しくないの？平気なの？
Yes. Haruka, it is very busy. It looks around the cafe. Very, very busy at all. We have other staff members, so it's okay. Right now is just before our next rush, so they're taking their break.
じゃあ今ってお客さんの相手は扇沢くんだけなんだ。
Yeah, for now I am. Somehow the three of them seemed a bit uneasy, almost as if they couldn't relax. Since they're here now, I think it's time to clear the misunderstanding between them and Rira. What would you like to order?
どうしよう。あ、このお店のおすすめとかってあるの？
Yeah, I've got two options right here. I was gonna do a flip them off joke, but there's also two options that are actually on the menu because they're Rira's menu items. Of course, right now our bunny parfait is our top item and is really popular with our female customers. I knew we were gonna recommend the bunny parfait and also the whatever it's called, I keep forgetting it. The chewy, the cake roll.
へえ、うさぎなんだ。かわいい。
しかもすっごい美味しそうだし。
これってなんでウサギなの？
Well, she's not here today. We actually have a rabbit here, often. Almost like a kind of mascot. We made the parfait, so it looks like her.
へえ、そんなうさぎがいるんだ。今いないのは残念だけど、そういうことならこれにしようかな。
じゃあ私も。風味もそれでいいよね。
うん、せっかくおすすめされたし、みんなで食べよう。
Okay, so 3 bunny parfaits, correct?
うん、それでお願いします。
Sweet rolly cake, I think. Never mind. Thank you. I'll be back with them soon. I'm sure they'll be surprised when they see the bunny parfait, but they'll definitely be even more shocked to learn that it was Rira's idea. That way, they should learn about just how important she is here. Thank you for waiting. Here are your bunny parfaits. Yeah, they hate it.
超かわいい。
It's shit. It tastes like Rira made it. Oh.
ねえ、これ写真とか撮っていい？
Go ahead. Please tell your friends about it too. Please let me know if it tastes to your liking. I took the bunny parfaits from the kitchen to Nana and her friend's table. As I put each one in front of them, their eyes lit up with excitement.
こんなに可愛いし美味しそうなんだから味も好みだと思う。じゃあいただきます。いただきます。私もいただきます。
The three take their first bite. Their already delighted smiles somehow become seemingly happier as they continue to eat away at their parfaits.
これすっごい美味しい。甘いのに後味はあっさりしてるし、いちごのソースに酸味があって。わかる。このいちごソースがアクセントになってちょっと味が変わる感じあるよね。それにアイスとあんこと白玉の組み合わせも良くない？
Yeah, you liked it? This was Rira's last dessert before she killed herself. because you wouldn't stop bullying her. How do you feel now? I'm just kidding. She's actually just home. She never actually killed herself.
だよね。最後まで飽きずに食べられるって感じ。荻沢くん、すごいじゃん。
Glad you like not only how it looks, but how it tastes too. As I watch them eat their parfaits with smiles on their faces, it's as if they're recognizing all of Rira's hard work. All three of them look satisfied after finishing their parfaits.
ねえねえ、噂っていうかよく来る人から聞いた話なんだけどさ、ここって毎月新メニュー出してるって本当？
Kinda. I mean, it'd be more of like a coincidence, but yeah, I guess he does. Yeah, we do. Right now, we're still lacking items, and it's tough to come up with a lot of ideas. But I want customers to be excited to come here.
すごいじゃん。やっぱり店長やってるだけあってしっかりいろいろ考えてるんだ。何言ってんの？当たり前じゃない。大事なお店のためだし。ねえ。
You're right. At first, I was working for my grandma's and the cafe's sake, but now it's all to see the happy faces of the customers. I blush a bit, but I'm happy they're this curious about the cafe.
そういう新メニューってやっぱり店長が考えるの？
Actually, the staff works on it together, but I'm mostly useless. It's always someone else who has all the great ideas.
そうなんだ。こういうのって店長が考えてるものだと思ってた。
Yeah, but unfortunately, Isaki is creatively bankrupt after his first idea.
それじゃあさっき私たちが食べたうさぎパフェもみんなで考えたメニューなの？
Actually, it was Osaka's. It was Osaka.
え？そうなの？
And then they're all collectively. Actually, I didn't really like this dessert. Yeah, she's amazing when it comes to new menu ideas. She's really popular with all the guests and always has something new up her sleeve.
えー
I think you guys misunderstand her a bit. Yosaka's always bright, gives with customers well, and all our regulars can't wait for her to return. It's crucial to Caramella, and it's irreplaceable to us. I thought as long as I explained well enough, they would understand, but listening to me talk, they all clammed up and looked away from. Okay, no, I was confused, but I said it right the first time. They looked away from me.
そんなの知らないけどさ。学園でのあの子は何も喋らないし、常連さんだってリップサービスで言ってるんじゃないの？
You're wrong. There's no reason for them to come out of their way. come out of their way here just to say things they don't mean.
あんなに暗い子が店員のお店なんて雰囲気悪くなるし、メニューだって専門の人が考えた方がいいに決まってるし。
Bitch, you've never seen her work. What are you yapping about, bro? You're talking a lot of shit for somebody who doesn't know anything.
学園とここで雰囲気違うとか、なんか感じ悪くない？
I don't know, maybe it's because she likes this place. Ever heard of liking one place and disliking another? I don't know, maybe it's because I don't know. It's always like people act differently outside of school because people hate school.
そうそう。それに、さっきのパフェだってさ、大木沢くんが考えたんだと思ったから、ああ言っただけで。
Is it just such a bizarre idea to hate school in Japan that that the idea of acting differently outside of it is foreign to them? I really did hope in the corner of my heart that it was someone other than Nana and her friends that were bullying Rira. But their words just now confirmed my suspicions. It was them who'd been bullying and harassing Rira. No matter what you say, she's needed here at the cafe and by me. If you're trying to hurt her, then you're not welcome here. Hey, get out. We'll fucking kick you out of here.
ちょっと、ナナチ。
ねえ、どうなってんの？なんでバレてるわけ？
That really was you three.
違うから、別にそういうのしてないし。
Then why would she get a note addressed to her on the same stationery you own, with only awful and negative things written on it?
便箋とか知らないし。
うん、見間違いとか勘違いじゃないの？
Really? Then tell me why you three seem to be so happy that Niwasaka isn't here. All our regulars, all our staff members, they're all so sad that she's not here. I might have been a bit harsh with them. Nana looks down with nothing to say in response. If it's true that these three were the ones bullying Vera, then their actions are unforgivable.
私はただ大木沢くんと仲良くしたかっただけで。
そうだよ。それなのにあの子とばっかり仲良くしてたじゃん。
うん、ほんとそれ。ナナッチをスルーする男とか前代未聞だかんね。
Well, you did a shit job, didn't you? You should have talked to me instead of bullying Niwasaka. I'm happy that you want to make friends with me, and that you've come to the cafe, but the way that you've went about it is just... Nana was quiet, listening closely to each word I spoke. I don't know what else to say anymore.
ごめんなさい。
Why are you apologizing to me, bitch? Apologize to Niwasaka. Rira. In a strange voice, she spoke those two words, placed some cash on the table, and ran out of the cafe.
あ、ナナッチ。
ちょっと二人とも待って。
Both Fumie and Haruka do the same. I don't know if I've done the right thing. Nana did apologize, so maybe she understands what I meant. Did she? Welcome, huh?
こんにちは。
Right after Nana and her posse left, both Rira and Richa entered the cafe. Surprised, I'm not sure what to say to them.
ごめんなさい。お店の ことが気になって、それでリラちゃんと一緒に来たら、
Oh, you two didn't hear?
ごめんなさい。覗き見みたいなことしちゃって。
They saw and overheard everything with Nana. Then, as I thought of that, both Rhea and Richa hung their heads down. It dawns on me that they really did hear it all. I begin to blush.
見ちゃうつもりじゃなかったんです。本当に。でも、扇沢くん、私のことかばってくれてありがとうございました。
Yeah, I thank God he's got some balls this time instead of in fucking Richard's route. Jesus Christ, what happened there? No, really. All I did was speak the truth. You really are that important to us here. As I look her straight in the eyes, I notice tears beginning to well in her eyes. Thanks for pointing that out. It's not like I'm sure that tears form somewhere else. Kira hugs me, trying to hide her tears. Surprised, my body tenses up, but slowly I accept her embrace, wrap my arms around her, and look down at her. Just like I said, all I did was tell Nana and her friends the truth. We're crucial here, and all of us. You're a treasured employee of ours. Of course I would protect you.
ありがとう、荻沢くん。よかったね、リラちゃん。荻沢くんもありがとう。
There's nothing you need to be thanking me for, really. Is what I said to them, but was the reason I wanted to protect Rhea. Why I wanted her here at the cafe. Everything. Was it just because I'm her manager and she's my employee? Perhaps my feelings are... Is he finally realizing he likes Rhea? I thought after the altercation with Nana at the cafe that Rhea would come back, but things weren't that easy. It seems like the stress from the bullying had gotten to her, and despite things being better now, she had gotten sick because of it. For now, she would have to rest.
せっかくリラ先輩に会えると思ったのに。ねえ、コロンちゃん、パムちゃん。本当だね。普段あんまり会えないから、カルメラなら会えると思ったのにな。
Despite coming by yet again, Ciel and Conan were disappointed to see Rhea away again. But the customers, regulars, everyone, were all waiting for her return, so we share the same feelings.
元気になったらすぐにお店に戻ってくるよ。
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be back soon as long as she takes care to recover well.
早くお店で会いたいです。なんだったらまた私たちでお店のお手伝いをして待っててもいいよね。それはいい考え。お兄ちゃん、お店のお手伝いをしなくても平気ですか？
What a spiffy idea. Thanks, you two. But everything is fine right now, so just enjoy coming to Caramella as guests for now.
お手伝いはなしですか？ちょっと残念です。
I mean, like, I'm sure that they will eventually, right?
でも、いつでも手伝いますから、必要な時は言ってくださいね。
Sure will. I'll be counting on you two when the time comes. Everyone is worried. I want to make sure Rhea can feel that everyone is worried. I want to make sure Rira can feel that she can come back whenever she wants to. Some days had passed since Rira got sick. Apparently, she still wasn't feeling better totally better. So I decided to go visit her to see how she was doing. Showing up unannounced isn't ideal, so I made sure to contact her beforehand and ask if she wanted me to bring anything special with me. I never thought she'd ask me to bring black bean daifuku. While I walked there, I got to thinking about the park where we met so long ago. I wonder if I'd be able to talk about that with her today. Although talking about deep topics isn't probably the best idea when she isn't feeling well. If she seems up to talking, then I'll ask about it. When I go to Rira's house, her mother greeted me and let me into her room, but don't. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, if they did like a similar CG, when she's changing into a like more casual wear and changing out of her pajamas. Rira and Chimaki were both still asleep in bed. Guess my timing isn't the best. I felt bad for watching her as she sleeps, but waking her when she looks like she's sleeping well would be mean. Yeah, it's cute too. Is it really okay for me to just stay in a room where a girl is sleeping? Your sleeping expression is so cute. Hi there. Don't wake up Chimaki. Just as I was staring at her, Rira happened to wake up and meet my eyes with hers. I could feel my cheeks turning bright red. Rira also began to blush fiercely. Sorry, I came to visit you, and your mom let me in. I mean, I did call her beforehand, so I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to watch you while you were sleeping. Flustered by her words, I'm unsure how to answer her in return. Rira also gazed away from me embarrassingly, but just as I had been doing. Well, it's kind of hard for her to stay asleep with you two yapping right in front of her. You always sleep with Chimaki? Well, if she sleeps on top of the blanket, then she can't be squished. Chimaki might be worried about you too then. Rira happily pet Chimaki on the head gently. It made me think just maybe she'd be fully recovered soon. As I watched her stroke Chimaki, she suddenly looks towards me. It's fine. I was just worried about you. Oh yeah, I brought you some black bean daifuku. When I take out the snacks I brought for her, her expression instantly brightens. It makes my embarrassment from before disappear in an instant. What should we do? if you have it in your bed, you might spill.
あの、あーんってしてほしい。
Oh my god. What?
ダメ？
Surprised by our sudden request, I accidentally let out a loud voice. Mira tilts her head slightly, looking at me with upturned eyes. She's so cute, I could never say no. Okay, I'll do my best not to spill anything, so, say, I extended it towards her, careful not to drop anything. She opens her mouth wide and eats one bite. She looks so cute while eating. I end up staring yet again. You want more? What's wrong, Niwasaka?
お腹いっぱいになっちゃった。
But... Huh? You've only had one bite.
うん。でも、もう食べられないかも。
I see. Then I guess I'll have the rest of it. I'll guess I'll have the rest of it. Eat the rest of them with your family members later, okay?
ありがとう、扇沢くん。
It's okay. Don't worry. Well then, I'll finish it off. I don't know if my mic can pick it up. Misato had worked hard to make it, just as my grandma used to. It tastes very close to the Daifuku hers. To the Daifuku hers. Okay. Hers what? It really is yummy. What's wrong?
の、
Shut the fuck up. Not this indirect kiss bullshit. I get it, okay? They're in high school. I swear to God. I didn't notice until she told me, eating her daifuku right after she'd already taken a bite of it. Definitely wasn't indirect kiss. Okay, Jesus. Sorry, I didn't realize.
そんな、私も言わなくてよかったのに、
It's such an overplayed trope. Come up with new material. If I had a nickel for every time indirect kiss was brought up, I'd have 2 nickels. If I had a nickel for every time I said this joke, I don't know how many times. I don't remember how many times I've said it. Just after finally becoming calm again, I was flustered yet again. If I focus on things too much, it'll just have the opposite effect on me. So just calm down. I still have things I want to ask her. I forgot about how much I loved these daifuku when I was little.
そうなんだ。
I wasn't too sure how to bring up the past, but it seems like just from the daifuku, I should be able to ask about things. Yeah, Chisato has been making the black bean daifuku, but they're a long time menu item of caramellas that originally Grandma used to make. Oh yeah, why did you want me to bring some with me today?
それは、食べてみたかったから。
I see. They're the taste of childhood to me, so I'm happy you wanted to eat them.
ごめんなさい、扇沢くん。眠くなってきた。
You know, I'm glad that the music quiets down when the character speaks, because you would not be able to hear Rira if that was not the case. Oh, I see. Don't push yourself. I'll get going, okay?
今日は本当にありがとう。元気になったら、ちゃんとお店に戻るね。
We're waiting for you. Well then, good night.
おやすみなさい。
Chimaki also slept. I think she fell asleep before Rira, but still. Rira fell asleep with Chimaki, together with Chimaki. I wasn't able to ask about it, but I'm happy just to be able to see Rira so energetic for once. Yeah, energetic. As energetic as a sick person can be. I can't just stay here, so I'll leave. Let's get back to Caramella soon. Everyone, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, so... I mumbled while gazing at her peaceful, sleeping face, and shortly after I leave her room. Huh?
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。何名様ですか？
お、リラちゃん。
Yeah, she's alive again.
え、マジで？リラちゃん帰ってきたの？
そうよ。今日から復帰なんだって。
Today is Rira's first day at work. Ever since Jesus, I can't say the word. Her hiatus from Caramella. Surprised, all the regulars burst into smiles upon seeing her.
ご心配おかけしました。
いや、そんなの全然いいって。よかった。また会えて嬉しいよ。
うんうん。やっぱりリラちゃんとリシェちゃんが揃ってこそのカルメラって感じする。
皆さんそう思いますよね。リラちゃんってば戻っても大丈夫かなってずっと心配してたんですよ。だってずっとお休みしてたから、そんなので戻ってもって思って。
みんな待ってたんだから、そんなに気にしなくていいんだよ。いやー、本当に嬉しい。
リラちゃんに席に案内してもらうの久しぶりだよね。嬉しいな。
ほらほら、お客様をお席まで案内してください。はい、こちらです。
リラちゃん、注文お願いします。
おいおい、もっと先に注文しとけよ。
Regulars look so happy to even have Rira show them around. It really is great to have her back. Welcome. CL and Cordon.
こんにちは、お兄ちゃん。今日はなんだか賑やかです。
Because a certain someone came back.
庭坂先輩がいる。
Yeah, today is her first day back. All the regulars and everyone were also delighted.
そういうことだったんですね。でも私も嬉しいです。本当だね。庭坂先輩がいた方がカルメラっていう感じがします。
You two think so too, huh? I'm happy to hear it. It really does feel that way with the two of them. I never noticed it, but having both Rira and Richard regularly here became given to me. Having the sight of them working together again made me uncomfortably happy. Uncontrollably happy. Uncomfortably happy.
シエルちゃん、コロンちゃん、二人も来てくれたんだね。あ、ミラちゃんの姿はもう見た？はい、見ました。やっぱり二人が一緒にいる方がいいですね。私もそう思います。 リラ先輩もニコニコだし、なんだかとっても嬉しいです。ねえ、ポムちゃん。
Everyone is together and in good spirits, and the cafe is brimming with energy. Maybe it's getting close to see how it used to be with Grandpa and Grandma working here.
そうだ、せっかくなのでリラ先輩に注文をお願いしたいです。
Oh, that's a great idea. It looks like she's done taking their order over there now. Hey, Niwasaka.
シエルちゃん、コロンちゃん。こんにちは、ニワサカ先輩。アルバイト復帰待ってました。はい、それで私たちの注文もリラ先輩に取ってほしいです。そんな別に私じゃなくても。
Mira's eyes open wide in surprise as she looks over at me. Troubled, her expression is so cute, I end up smiling right back at her. Everyone is just so happy to have you back.
そうなんですか。私も嬉しいです。私もまたリラちゃんと一緒で嬉しいな。それじゃあ、2人のご注文は？私はうさぎパフェとパムちゃんのおやつをお願いします。
私は米粉ロールケーキとカフェラテをお願いします。
I was right, I think. I said chewy rolly cake, right?
はい、うさぎパフェ、米粉ロールケーキ、カフェラテ、パムちゃんのおやつ、それぞれ一つずつですね。
お願いします。
You know, I hope in the next game that Pamu gets speaking lines. Not actual speaking lines. I mean like Chiaki.
あと、それと、まだ注文あった？せっかくリラ先輩が戻ってきてくれたので、今後について復帰のコメントをお願いしたいです。コメント？わあ、いいね。やっと復帰できたことだし、みんなの前で改めてご挨拶しよう。そんなコメントなんて、私そういうの、
なにリラちゃん、何言うの？
復帰後のコメントです。
Well, now she has to say it now that people know.
そうなんだ。何言うのリラちゃん。
God damn it, CL, putting her on the spot like this. The worst thing you could do for an introvert. Flustered and panicked, Rira looks to me for help. Anything is fine. Everyone just wants to hear what you're thinking right now. I answer and nod and respond in response to her. Despite being bright red, she looks as if she's thinking about what to say.
いっぱいみんなにご心配をおかけしました。これからはもっと元気いっぱい頑張ります。
Everyone's smiles grew larger hearing Rira stutter out what she wanted to say best she could. Rira is someone irreplaceable to Caramella. Once again, I really felt that. I'm so glad to have her back. Ever since Rira returned to Caramella, every day has been peaceful and filled with energy, without any incidents. It's a place filled with happy voices and laughter. I feel it's becoming a bit closer to the cafe that Grandpa and Grandma used to run. You keep saying that, but I swear to God, I'm sure that it's better. And I'm sure that we'll never actually see Grandma in this game. Hopefully in the second, but not this one. And like that, yet another lively day at Caramella comes to a close. Good work again today, Niwasaka Shionomiya. Thanks for always being here to the end every day.
お休みしてた分頑張らないと。リラちゃん戻ってきてからすごく頑張ってるもんね。お客様もそう言ってたよ。
Yeah, they have. I heard from some regulars earlier.
それはみんなに迷惑をかけたから当たり前のことをしているだけで、でもそう見えているなら嬉しいです。
頑張ってる姿を見てくれている人がいるのは嬉しいもんね。
I've said it before, but really, I've never thought of you as a burden, Rira. So you don't need to feel that you should make up for anything.
はい、ありがとうございます。
それにしてもリラちゃんが復帰してから特に忙しくなってる気がするわ。みんなリラちゃんを待ってたのかしらね。
I feel the exact same. You know, it really is fulfilling when we're so busy.
それわかります。お店が終わった後のやりきった感みたいな。私もわかるかも。
Hahaha. Everyone feels the same. Everyone feels the same, huh? It's not bad working super hard like this.
そうね。その充実感はいいけど、忙しすぎるのは問題よ。
You are right, but
だから、たまには息抜きも必要だと思うのよね。
息抜きですか。でも急に言われても何をしたらいいのか。
ちょうどいいことがあるのよ。
ちょうどいいことですか。
ええ、明日うちの神社でお祭りがあるの。せっかくだから息抜きに行ってみたらどう？
oh, now that you mention it, there is something going on.
お祭りか。確かに息抜きにちょうどいいかもしれないですね。
Alright, I was waiting for the festival.
お祭り。
We had Richa in a kimono, yukata, and now we'll have Rira in a yukata. Richa was really pumped up to hear about the festival, but Rira didn't seem like she wanted to go too much, is how I perceived the situation, but I could just be imagining things. But if it's the two of them, they'll probably end up going together. Nah.
ミラちゃん、明日は店長さんとお祭りに行ったらきっといい気分転換になるよ。そんなお店もあるのに無理だよ。それに店長だって迷惑かも。
Huh? No way. Chisato has to help at the shrine tomorrow, so we'll be closed in the evening anyways.
そういえば明日のシフトは夕方までになってた。そういうわけだったんですね。
Okay. Oh shit, I pressed space instead of enter.
ええ、その通り。だから別に何も遠慮することはないのよ。
I thought it was like a weird transition thing, but no.
それに、リラちゃん復帰してから毎日お休みなしでしょ？せっかくだから二人で行ってらっしゃいな。
With that, Chisato shoots a glance my way. I didn't quite get what she meant by it, but maybe she wanted me to push Vera to go more. Niwasaka, if it's okay, would you go with me to the festival?
あの
She looks at me, surprised by my sudden offer. Bright red, she turns to Richa. Richa gazes gently at her and nods without a word, still flustered. Vera looks at me once more.
それじゃあ一緒に行きたいです。
We're in, boys! Her response made me very happy. Of course, I'd like to go with you too.
ありがとう。